Oh dear, I'm back. Hello. Hello. Oh, where did my big gulch go? There it is. I lost it. Okay. I have more animated stuff to do. Oh, is my pen working actually? Oh dear, I didn't try it. Oh no, it does. Okay. Whoops. It's been having driver problems a little bit. I didn't check it before I started the stream. I think we're okay though. I think we're okay. Put some of my menus back where they need to be. I've been doing tutorial stuff a little bit yesterday. Okay, I've got this one to work on first, and then I have, let me go and see actually. I have more Madara stuff to colour. Are they funky looking? Spider lady. Let me see if I can go get it, because I don't know if I've got the PSD yet. I need to check if I have that, and then I should be ready to go on it. So I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. We'll find out as we go, I guess. I'm gonna have to check and see if I've got any more bloops, or have I not? No, I don't think so. Okay. It's not like a download button for this? Did they changed a bunch of stuff on here? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to save this, or is it a PSD? Anyway, this is gonna be an animated one where it's gonna sort of bounce and pop up over the ledge. I need to make a few more frames of hands and stuff. Pause, hands, pause, hands. Both of those things. Both of those things. Oh no, this one is just an image file. Okay. Okay, no, we're grand. I was gonna get this up and show yous. I'll show yous the one that I'm gonna... Oh, that didn't save. Okay, that didn't save correctly. I'll ask for the PSD again. That's the best idea, isn't it? In case anything gets messed up. I'm sorry, I always end up doing like fussing on stream when I don't mean to. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Right, I need to split this up into different chunks, so what do I need? I need a new folder. I've got too many things that rattle as well. Let me put the top on that. Ooh, that's my coffee. It's my big, tall coffee mug that's like the length of my forearm. It's huge. Huge! Okay, what do we want? Peak. Peak animated emote. There we go. And then I'm gonna want... Ooh, let me think. Okay, so I've got the sketch layers. I've got the sketch layers here. Is there anything in that folder? I think that's just a new one that I made. There's nothing in it, right? You sure use the whole sheet? There you go. I don't think there's anything in the... No, there's nothing in that folder, so I can get rid of that one. I can get rid of that one, and then I have these sketch layers, so let's put them in a folder. Sketch. Let's put the sketch layers away. Maybe I should put this as like emote in the title, actually. Can I do that? Hello, Baban bro. Hello. How are we? I'm back. Did it not change from Friday's stream? Hang on. Let's show. Let's just do that. There we go. How are you? Not bad, thank you. A little bit snotty apparently, but I'm good. How are we doing? Did you have a good weekend? I finished the book I was reading and I'm annoyed about it, and now I've got the next one in the series and I'm probably about to be annoyed by that too. That's the weekend I've had. I'm mad about it. I'll try not to go off about it too much because I doubt anyone will know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me see if I want to resize these slightly. Like, I think the paws could probably be a bit bigger. Not well. Oh no, you sickie. I hope you feel better. Also the same as me. Oh, just like snotty. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know why I get it when I wake up in the morning. I'm going to resize the head a little bit too, because I can probably fit more. I can fit more into the frame, like, definitely. I don't want to block out the smile too much. I'm thinking like, we need to peek up like that. We need that kind of thing going on. So I think there is better. I think that's better. And then I'll resize the paws to fit as well because they look too small now. And I'm probably gonna mirror them as well. Well, I'm gonna mirror them in the face once I get to it. I've been listening to that Ink Pulp podcast finally as well. I finally got around to listening to those. Use reference for it, or you just make it through your imagination. I have references. I don't know if I have them on this sheet. I have references for the character, but I don't think they're on here. But I've drawn it so much at this point. There's like a whole sheet where I've stylized it, so I'm pretty used to drawing her at this point. But no, I guess just from imagination, I just kind of go for it because it's, I don't know, it's difficult to find the kind of refs that I want unless I get given them for specific faces. So, okay, how do I need to split this up? Let me draw over this to figure it out. I'm good, thank you. I've been doing it for too long. I drawn silly faces for too long. So I need the chunk of the head as one thing, and then I need the ears to go behind. And then I think I want, you know what, I can probably do like the details on the face, like the eyes and the mouth and stuff. That can be its own thing. How can you be good like me? What do you want to be good at? Like drawing stupid faces like this? When did I start this all? Let me check, actually. I can probably check when I made the file. Or is it easy to find it here? I can check when I made the file, but we've kind of been back to it on and off. When did I make it? The 6th of February, 2025. I made the file, so... Wait. No, that's not right. No. That's not right. I had computer problems, so I think it's like got rid of the date. Between all that. Ooh. For animation? Yeah, I don't know how far these go back, actually. Let me see if I can find where I saved the initial ones. I can probably find those. They might have the date, because I don't mess with those as much. Elena Emotes. Let me see. Where's the, like, early ones? Where did they live? Is that one of the earlier ones? When's that from? Okay, the earlier ones on this sheet are June 24, so... I think like a year, maybe? think like a year, but we did some before that and then we redid them. You're a noob at making your own character. What kind of character do you want to do? Because this isn't my design. This is the commissioner's design. This isn't a design that I came up with. I'm just sort of shibifying it and picking the colors. Okay, so I need that with the paws, and then I need another one where they're like up like that. So I need 2 frames of those, and then I need to split up this, that, and the other, and everything. So, okay, I think I get it now. I think I get what I'm gonna do. So I've got my sketch, and I need a line layer for I'm gonna do pause 1. I'm not gonna animate these on stream either. I ain't streaming that because I gotta get like the whole screen up to stream that. OBS just will not with anime effects at all. I have a tutorial for that up, actually. I've got a tutorial for that up. It's looking really cool, thank you. I am trying my best. Okay, let's draw these paws, or I need the... Hang on. I need the... I know what I need. I need just that flat plane at the front, don't I? But I need it in between the paw layers because one of them's on top and one of them's behind. So we need... Let me just block it in like this first, and then I'm going to see how to simplify it. Ooh, what's a good idea? I need this kind of thing. I need this kind of thing at the front so that the paws can go behind it. That's what I need. And I'll reduce that slightly. This one can be the paws on the top. I need a... Oh, what rulers have I been using? I was using the... What is it? Radial? I was using the radial ruler the other day. That was fun. I was enjoying that. For something. I don't use that a whole lot. I don't really do a lot of, like, radial effects. Jerry was drawing my characters and they're funny. I'm enjoying them. The ones Cherry keeps bullying me to show, but you're not allowed to see them. You're not allowed to see them yet. Not allowed to see them. Secret. Okay. What is blumping down here? Oh, blump. Not blumping. What's the word? Bouncing. Bouncing, bouncing. Bouncing, flouncing, falling all around the show. Lead in the Shadow is looking good, thank you. I do a lot of, I don't know, I try not to ink stuff as much and just, like, block the shadows in. I always get that song, that wobbly dog stuck in my head. I can't remember what it's called. It's like someone Irish is singing it about their dog. Because it's wobbly and it can't run. And it's very funny. Wonder Hamster, hello. Good morning and afternoon, snakes. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. You talking about me? I am. I said you are drawing my OCs and I like them. Very good. Weed smoking girlfriend vibes. How are we doing, chat? How are we doing, chat? I gotta be careful with these toes, look. Did I colorize these on other ones? Actually, no, they're just dark. Okay. See you to see. Gotta go now. See you later. Ta-ta. Have a good day. Thank you for coming to the stream. Have a comfy day. Living the dream. Yup. I hope so. Okay, you're up early also. Wonder Hamster, what's going on? Oh, I managed to make clown nose. Polish my clown nose right quick. Wish it was better and not Mimi. I like it, Mimi. It's good. It's good. I like the memes. I gotta try and make this keyboard less clattery, I think. It's bothering me. Try rolling this over. What tablet do I use? For a while, for like the last couple of years, I was using that UG one. I've got a review for it on the YouTube channel. But it was kind of getting to the end of its life. It wasn't really holding up to how much I use tablets. So I've gone back to the Cintiq. I think it's a Cintiq 22 HD, so it's kind of old. I don't have like a fancy newer one. But this one's good. I like it. It's a lot more sturdy. It's not going weird oil slick colours because of overuse, you know, where I draw the most. Okay, I'll check it, no problem. I don't think I'm the best person to ask for tablets because I have not used that many altogether. I mostly have used the Cintiq over the years. Old is gold, Baban bro. It is indeed. I like my Cintiq. I can't say what the newer ones are like. I haven't tried them, but I like my old Cintiq. They're very good. Day off, getting car maintenance done. Adult in -5 stars. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, let's get the same. Hang on, let's get the same layer with that on. That's a good idea. Try something serious. Am I on the right layer? Oh, they're both the same, aren't they? Yeah, they're both the same. There should be nothing on this one. Should be nothing on this one. Or if I do that, yeah, it's just gonna attach to that. Okay, blub, blub, blub around there. I'm gonna have to move the Twitch chat over. It's a bit squishy over in the corner now. Can't see you very well. Right. If I do that, then I can see you next to the YouTube, I think. Can I widen it? Ah, there we go. Aha! Okay, now I can't see anyone who subscribes or whatever, but you'll have to shout at me in the chat if that happens. You'll have to shout at me and bully me. It's dumb, and now I get to pay 350 because of it. Oh no. Oh no, did you bump into something? Or did you just not maintenance it yourself? Like upkeep stuff. Alright, let's draw this again. Draw these paws up here, like this. Okay, boop, 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 and I will pull them further down like that too. Okay, a little pause. Sorry, I sound so yucky, chat. Oh god, that came out, didn't it? Oh, that accent came out bad then. Sorry, I sound so yucky, chat. Terrible yucky today. That was vicious, that one. I think I'm going to shift that over to the side a little bit. It doesn't look quite right where it is. Wrapping up pottery at the gallery for a customer, and I believe I included my car key fob in the wrapping because it was sitting on the table. So new key fob, yay! Oh wow! Oh no! That's scary. Staring in the reboot with pen knobs and broomsticks. I guess it comes out when I'm feeling a little bit ill as well. I'm not even ill, I'm just kind of like bunged up, as they say. Comes out harsh sometimes, man. I can't control it. I'm waiting for my coffee to cool down. That'll sort it out. I saw a video the other day of some guy who was picking jalapenos, and he was like, you know what, if you've got like drainage in your nose and stuff, just stick the jalapeno up your nose. That'll fix you right up. That'll fix you right up. And he was like, my buddy did this when he had red eye. He just rubbed the whole jalapeno into his eyeball and that fixed it right up. Like, what are you, crazy? Yeah, I hope the customer brings it back. And his accent comes out when she talks to her mom, yeah. I do it real bad if I'm on the phone with fam. It's been a month, so no luck. Oh no! Okay, what do we got? Pause. And then we have these. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Got this too. Is this gonna be awkward if it's like split and they're both on the same layer? Because I'm gonna have to warp. I'm gonna have to warp them separately, aren't I? I might have to do another frame in there to fix it. As per the previous chat, I was dumb. Okay, wee, here we go, wee. I can never decide if I've got too much or too little stabilization on. There's some other stuff I've got to do later where I'm going to have to adjust my pen pressure probably to try and get it to look a certain way. So I'm anticipating that being a bit of a fight. But that's later on, so I'll think about it later. It's later on. I'm going to try and get this one done and then animate it. What day is it? Tuesday? Tuesday, okay. Do Enzo's Eastern KY everything good? In the King's Land, Baban. It's, I think it's okay out here. I don't know, I've been half awake. I'm half awake. I can't even think about what's been going on. The daffodils are starting to come out. That's all I know. The daffodils are out and it's nice. The leaves are going to come out soon. I was looking out the window before thinking about how the leaves are going to be out soon, and I'm happy about it. It's getting to where I can sit in the little sun trap in the park and read, and it's very nice. You all have Tuesday over there too. What a coincidence. Tuesday here in the US. Yes, Taco Tuesday, I believe. We don't have that here. It sucks right now, but life goes on. Sorry, that's so rattly. Let me put the top on it. Let me put the top on it. It's getting on my nerves. Polish my clown nose a little bit. Wait, let me put that out of the way. I'll put that over there so it's not so rattle all the time. Okay, I don't think I want to. I'm gonna see about blocking these in as a part of the lineup, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know about those claws either, just living the dream, living the dream. Not sure if it's Nightmare on Elm Street 104, but I'm living it. Oh no. I think I'm gonna do that with the claws so they're not like super obnoxious as well. Just be out like a little bit. I'm gonna see how that looks because this won't be up for that long in the animation anyway. It's not gonna be that many frames. Oh, that's fair, yeah. I haven't watched those in a long time. I got what did I get to watch? I can't remember. I got some DVDs in, but I haven't watched them yet, and now I forgot what they were. Let's see how this turns out. I didn't want to like line the paw pads because I thought that would look silly. I don't think that's going to read very well. Let's try that. And I don't know if that's like just too rounded down here as well. Roll that in a bit, maybe. No. I round these out some more. I want the kind of fluff line in between them. I don't want them to all merge together at all. Sales, it shows are down. It's down sales by 40 to 60% for us and most vendors we know, but prices are way down on guns. America's great again. Man, I don't even know how that stuff works. That's wild though. I hope shit picks up soon. Okay, I might leave it like that and then they kind of like flop over. I can always like pull them out ways as well. I might split them up later as well. That's probably a better idea, isn't it? You know what, yeah, I'll split them. So it's like one per thing, and then I'll have to apply the same thing, but it should be able to help with getting the movement smoother. Between the frames, and then I might make like an in-between frame too. Did you check the tax refund stuff? Oh yeah. I hope that all goes through okay. What's a refund? That coffee is too hot. Ugh. Okay, right, so that's the first one that I can tidy afterwards. That's the sketch. I can reduce that a bit more too. I've got the front piece and then I've got those paws just gonna go slap. Oh, that would be cute. It's like a pap 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 on the table. Wouldn't it? Like a 2-frame pap 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 pap, like the little cat that slaps the table. I'm gonna take some off of this line as well because I think that should be a bit smaller. Now I'm looking at it. Like so. There we go. Yeah, okay, because I might pull those up and around slightly as they're going. And then I want like an in-between between that and this, don't I? IRS agents that got fired, audits 50 million a year or bigger companies, so you may have issues. Cherry warbucks that you are. So it's still for all the little people, I guess. Okay, what do we got? Pause. That one in the middle, if I can sort that out. Okay, good. And then I can reduce these. Oh, is that the right thing? Is that the right thing to do? Oh, no, I see what's going on. Yeah, I'll just do it in between because I think it's gonna read. I think it's gonna read better, and it won't take too long to do either. Okay, if I do that, it's gonna be better to leave them on like the same layer too. So. Paws are moving, I got it. It's like, why is she blocking her face so much with the paws? Oh yeah, we're gonna animate this one. So the paws are gonna come up from behind and then like flop over, and then the head's gonna peek up. And I'm gonna make the face and stuff move. So I'm trying to like I'm making the assets for it, and then I'm gonna move them later. Is what's going on. I'm just doing it in the sheet with the rest of them because it kind of contains everything then, and I can just grab the layers I need. Out of it. And I'll separate it into a different thing later. And then I'll animate it. Then I'll animate it and make it bounce. Make it bounce. That's probably enough like that. I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, just to foreshorten that a bit. Okay, that's fine. And then I'll line it. They voided it. One thing has gone right. Oh, I'm glad. Good. Thank goodness for that. Flipping out. Oh, is this still like reduced? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it was either going to be, I took one of these layers and warped them to get like a middle frame there, or I drew one, and I think it's going to look better if I draw it and then I can keep them on the same layers. There we go. Signed up fraudulently for health insurance and there's a form they needed to void so my return wouldn't get rejected. Yeah. Whole load of bullshit. Okay, there we go. And then I can fill that in. And do I have like a darker color for the shadows and pores and stuff? I suppose it'll be like the face color because the hands usually are just white. I don't draw them with the pink of the pores on them when it's more anthro. Only on the like pore looking pores like this. Then a month to finish the taxes. Uh-oh. You guys have to do them like is it like every couple of months? I only have to do every like year. Good luck with the taxes. I hate them too. I'm sorry. What am I looking at with this? Looking at it right. Oh no, yeah, I am. It's okay. I am. I was worried I was looking at it wrong, but it's fine. Quarterly and yearly is next month on the 15th. Double tax is awesome. Oh no. Yeah, isn't it like split somehow? Okay, I'll leave it like that. There we go. That's what I want. And then I've got, what have I got? One, two, three. Take that off and fill the base. Fill the base in. That wants to, this is one of the ones that wants to stay behind the thing. Is that working? Is it just, oh no, it's just pale. Okay. This is one that wants to stay behind that, and then the other one goes in front. Yeah. Okay. So that, okay, that one's in the front because it's like on the table, and then we've got that one and the one at the back there. Okay, so we got three layers now, and do I want to make that line out? Check here. I don't know. No, I think it's all consistent. Okay, now I want to do the face behind here. And there's other ways that I want to get that to work. Let's see. Okay, face. Quarterly, so you pay every 3 months, so they know they get their money. Yearly, we give them the total years overall and see if I underpaid them at all over the year. If they owe me a refund. Spoilers, there is never a refund. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, that's a huge pain in the ass. Okay, base of the head first. I need to get this, and then that goes in that folder, and then I'll keep the ruler so that I have it in the right place. If I have to move these over slightly, it's not a force because they can all sort of move together. Right, okay, so we want like here. I'm going to do the hair separately later. with the ruler off. Do the hair with the ruler off. I want to sort of phase that out in the middle because the ear's going to live there. This could do with going up too. Why is this so reduced? Why is this so pale? Because they're not underneath the square, so why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? It's the same if I move it over there. Oh, was I just using the grey? I think I was just using the grey accidentally. Might be what it, yeah, okay, that's what it is. Should have done it with the brown. Actually, let me do it with the brown because I'll have to change those other ones. Oops, I'll have to change those other ones anyway. I usually just use the colour that I need anyway, because I may as well. Yeah, and then that can shift as it moves. Okay, let's fix that because and a little bit of a flip in there. A bit of a flip. And the chin, and I don't mind the kind of cheek piece by there being skinnier. I don't mind that. Yeah, okay, so that's one thing I want. I want the ears separate so that I can move those with the head, but that's like the base of it, and then I want to do the hair as well. So this is the piece that just sits in front. Okay. Okay, I want to roll that over because it's like a consistent thing, and that's supposed to roll over the head like that. So we've got a little cute little flip. Cute little flip like that. Have I had any bloops back yet? No. Okay. I'm waiting on bloops. Waiting on bloops as well. If I get the colouring and everything on this done, I will probably have to go and get this and other stuff done as well. Because I've got some other off-stream stuff to start on, and then when I get the Madara stuff to do, I will do that on stream again, like the last one. Let's fill tool that in. Let's fill tool that in. Or maybe not fill tool, but you know, I'll block it in. Let's use the right colour too, because I haven't been using the right colour either. Okay. Makes it a lot easier. Oh, there's the hair a problem. The hair, okay, the hair's gonna be a problem. The hair's a problem. Do that first then. Oh, I'm hungry for fish and chips. I'm not gonna get it, but I'm hungry for fish and chips. I don't even like it when I get it, it's just greasy. Okay. There we go. Yep, there we go. Okay. That's fine. And I can sort of move that top bit around as I want. That's the base for the head, and then I want, I'm going to duplicate that, and I can just clear what's on it, and that can be the base. And I'll have to do the ears behind it. I think I've only known like one person who got a tax refund, honestly, as well. Thinking about it. I'm sure I've only ever heard one person mention getting one. You know what I'm thinking as well? It might be good. Okay. Two. I'm gonna have the eyeballs separate and split those out, I think. So that we can move them kind of inside. I'll cut this shape out in the middle, and then we can move the eyeballs around inside it. I've got to start raiding people again as well. Every time I mention it, I forget. I'll forget it later as well. I'll forget it later by the time I want to hop off. I'm thinking like 5 steps ahead of what I've got to be doing. Forget that I can raid people. Okay, and the nose. I think the nose, yeah, the nose and mouth are okay on this layer too. Pull them down to the yeah, it is that shape. I'm just hamming it up too much though. Okay, round, round, across, round. And the teeth don't want to be too apparent, so I might just do those with shading. I think I'm not going to line those. I'll just do those with shading. That'll be fine. That should be good. Okay. I'll make these lines chunkier. I don't think I'm pushing them enough. Also, when they're going to be like dinky. Just line everything a bit more heavily. Okay, there's that line I'm following, like around there. That's too much. Like that. It wants to be like a big silly round mouth. That was like the ref that I had. That kind of shape. Okay. And it might be okay if I just line it too. Is that where I was getting the squidge on the cheeks? I wanted it sort of like horizontal, was reading good like that. But I can also get shadow on it. I'm just gonna have to be careful of where things like line up with the colouring on the face. Actually, that's what I need to be careful of. Is it gonna help if we have a bit more by there to round it? If I round the corner, yeah, and then I'll leave that in the mouth alone. We'll do that with shading, I think. Yeah, we'll do that with the shading. And the eyebrow wants to be on this layer too, yeah. This wants to be eyebrow, like so. Let me see if I should bring that, whoops, bring that down a bit. Because it is going to move. It is going to move, probably like upwards later on as well, so. Careful, careful of pushing it too much. I'll take some off the eyes too, I think, like this way, because I wanted them to be a bit like taller. That's better. That's better. Okay. Okay, now the face is a whole thing, trying to fill that in. So I'm thinking I want like this area. I don't want the eyeball. I have to do the eyeballs underneath. What would I actually be doing then? Like this piece? Like under the eyebrows? Like under the eyebrows, and then any of that color variation around the chops doesn't come in until like here, where it's around the nose. So that's its own piece. This bit's probably fine because it's not going to need a whole lot. Maybe like a highlight around there, so maybe that piece. But it won't like fight with it otherwise. It's not going to fight with that. And then like, down and around here, I think. Down and around to there, and then I've got yeah, like that from the chops. That comes over from the chops and the nose, and then it rolls down that way to the mouth. And I'll just have the side bit there, and then the chin can be on the base layer because it's going to be split enough from that round shape in the mouth that it shouldn't disturb it. Okay. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. Let's do the ears. Let's do the ears. I'm gonna take a layer. Got the base for the head. I want another. Oops. I want another layer or folder. Another folder for the ears. Okay. Ears. 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 A pair of ears. And we don't need the shoulders? No, we don't need the shoulders on it at all. Okay. That's fine. I want to paste that in there. We get rid of whatever's on it. And then it'll just be to colour in a minute. I'll just be to the colouring in a minute, and that'll be fine. That's not going to be too much fuss. That was what I was going to look for, actually. I haven't, I'm probably just going to keep reading China Medieval books, to be honest. Because I want to know. I want to know if they improve. I want to know if it gets better, because I have issues. I have issues with Perdido Street Station after reading that. But there was one that is apparently made into a TV series that is a bit less weird than that, it seems like. So I want to see if I can find that, but I'll probably read the book first. It's supposed to be a good one. Supposed to be a good one. I hope it is. I'm worried. He seems a bit mental. In various ways. Okay. Oh, that doesn't want to be on the other side. I forgot to turn the thing off. Okay, hang on. That was a bad move. Right, take the ruler off and then do this. There we go. That's what we want. Just on the one side. I've got to think about character design stuff as well, actually. I've gone back to my sketching in the morning. I've been not doing it because I was waking up really late and I had shit to do. But I'm back to it now, and I need to start doing just like character design like that, and then hatching on top of them just to get out the bad sketches. I need to get the bad sketches out of the way before I can find the good ones. I will find them. They're in there somewhere. They're in that sketchbook. I've just started a new one like recently. I'm only a couple of pages in, but I've been hatching over the top of everything. Everything in it that I'm drawing. I'm using it as kind of concept art thing as well. Having fun with it. I'm not having fun with it, I'm struggling. I'm struggling, and that's the point. I'm hating it. I'm gonna have to start making it more vicious of a process as well. Because it's a bit easy at the moment, and I don't think I'm not doing this right. I don't think I'm like learning as much as I should be as I'm going, so I'm going to try and adjust the process as I go. Try and adjust the process as I go. Okay. Okay, right, I need to figure out how to do these eyeballs then. That's the next thing, isn't it? Oh my goodness, isn't it? So if I'm doing that, I actually have a layer here that I can block in, to be honest, with the eyes. That would be fine. That is a fine way to do that, and then have the eyes in between. Like, that's not going to be a problem. And then it will move with it. I think it will move with it then, and won't cause me any problems. What did I just press? The wrong button. The wrong button for a start. Okay, and then I want to I can take that off for a second. Yeah, I can take that off, and then, oh no, does it need to be like around there too? Oh. I might have done it a stupid way. I can probably split. What was even on that layer? Did I get rid? I think I got rid of what was on that. Yeah, I don't want it. So the cheeks are gonna, okay, the cheeks are gonna need to be a thing as well. Here. Like around there, and then everything with the white is like around the chin, so it's really not a bother, like, at all. That just needs to be there to block out the eyeballs, so I'll have to do it with this piece too. Okay, I'll have to do it with this piece too. We'll fill this in as like a faceplate that will move around. We'll do that, and then I will take the sections where the eyes are out, and then I will put the eyeball in between. It's a good way to, yeah, it's a good way to organize it. Okay. Ooh, creepy eyeballs. There we go. There we go. And then I wanted that to be like the nose squidge by there. A little bit of the squish rolling over. Okay. A little bit of the squish, and then we have underneath that, underneath the eyeballs, you get the blue. Get the blue to draw it in. This one's looking cute. And this is mirrored. This is mirrored. Okay. And I can see, yeah, I can see through that. Good. So we want this roll around here, so that can sit underneath, and then that face plate kind of sits on the top, and it is gonna make sure that it doesn't interfere. It's not gonna interfere. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay. Whoop. And then I can fill it in here. Like so. Okay, and then I'll be able to get to the colouring in a minute. I might make that hair a bit chunkier as well, now that I'm Now that I'm looking at it, I want to make sure these eyes are good as well. Oh, if I do this too, I can put another layer kind of in between with the shine. That's what I've been doing on them, so that you like keep the shine in the same place, even if the eyes move. Like the way that the light's hitting the eyeball, just in general, will like stay in the same spot, like by here. I can move that even if I move the face around. Has anyone watched anything good lately, chat? What have you been watching? I watched the old Snow White, since everyone's saying the new one is shit. It got me wanting to watch the new one. Not the new one, the old one, I mean. So I watched that. Starry, hello! How are we? What's going on? How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. I hadn't seen that in like a long time. Probably since I was little. Hello, hello! How we doing? Lying down, comfy. But also, see, I'm tempted to like bring that up a little bit so it's easier to see as well. Oh, you got more of the light color. Right, let's go back to the hair because it's giving me like receding hairline vibes at the moment. I'm gonna like move it around, but let's try and adjust it some. The silly VTuber model. Oh, what, my one? Do you like it? And he's put this eye in its own separate thing too. In a folder. And it needs to, okay, so it's within the face folder and then it's going to have its own folder. Like down here. Do you like it? What kind of creature is it? Can you guess? Can you guess what kind of creature it is? I don't have the rest of it on the screen. It is a creature, I'll give you that. Creature is correct. Do I have that other blue knocking about? Where's the other blue? That one. That blue. That one's cute. I like the loaf one up the top. The loaf is cute. Creature. C-R-E-E-C-H-E-R. Creature. Okay, where was I? That's fine for now. That's fine for now, I think. I'm gonna try that highlight on the eyeball, actually. I was doing this kind of thing, and then even if let me give you a demonstration. Even if I move the eyeballs in the sockets, the highlight stays in the same place. Look. I like it when I have stuff like this that's layered and you can move stuff around. It's a shame the hair isn't separate. I usually pull the hair off like it's a wig. Kind of escape. A centaur! Ooh. That's a good one. I like, It's not a centaur, but I do like centaurs. Giving me ideas. I guess I could like attach the rest of it to anything really, couldn't I? That's it. That's an idea. I could swap it around. I could swap it. It is a dragon. It's just it's a different version of the dragon that I had before. Still a dragon. Rendered in a little bit more detail. I whipped the paints out. I think someone mentioned it looked like an owl, which I kind of like. They're kind of creepy. Such a silly dragon. A silly little dragon. Funny little dragon. I was doing other like monstery doodles the other night, and I was drawing I was drawing teeth. I was thinking about something we were gonna draw for like me and Cherry doing podcast stuff. And it needed its tongue sticking out, but I also like the teeth where they're like big slabs, like on this thing. Wah in the corner. So I shaped them like chisel heads, so they had like a gap at the bottom, and it was vile. It was really vile looking. I was quite impressed with it. So I kind of want to doodle it some more. I don't know if I saved it. I have no idea where that went. I'll have to draw it again. I was trying to think. I was trying to do some big things. I've got to really double down on drawing creepy monsters. Trying to get it to work because oh, did I just ruin that side of the lines? Yes, I did. I'm trying to lean more into the creepy monsters. How are you going to animate the emote? I animate them in, what's it called? Anime effects. I animate them in anime effects. Make them into a GIF. Like export the frames, make them into a GIF. I did an anime effects tutorial. It's not out on YouTube yet, but it's on Patreon, like talking about the way that I do them. Anime effects? Never heard of it. It's from what I've heard, it's a bit like After Effects, where you can kind of rig the bits so that they move, and it's just, you know, you put the keyframes in for where they are on the screen, and it will kind of move it from one frame to another for you. So you could just put like 2 keyframes down and have it either side of the canvas, and then the in-between it will like move it for you. See, it's my first time hearing. Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people know about it. I don't know what else people animate things in. I got told about it a long time and just started using it, and it was good, so I just carried on. it works, so I carried on using it. It's a little bit kind of clunky and janky, but it works for what I need it to be, basically. I don't do a whole lot of really like fussy animation stuff, so it works for what I need it for, which is just emotes, really. Just emotes. I don't think I've done anything more ambitious than emotes in it. Not that I've finished, anyway. Live 2D as well, yeah. I haven't tried that either. It sounds like a whole pain in the butt to do that kind of thing. I guess I wouldn't mind drawing. I wouldn't mind drawing a VTuber or something, but I don't think I'd want to deal with animating it. I think that would drive me up the wall. I've done a bunch of stuff with layers and fighting with layers before, and it is an absolute headache. A huge headache. And I imagine that would be the same, but with animation on top, like mixed in. So it's gonna be so much worse, and I'm just like, oh, maybe not. Don't know if I can cope with that. Does this still have the ruler? No, okay. I want the ruler. Ears. Whee. Them ears are cute. That's cute. Okay, I need to figure out where I want to color things now. There are paws also, I just don't have them in yet. So there's a couple of frames of paws that I'm gonna go through, and we're gonna like peek up. I need to adjust where we are in that frame that it's going to crop to as well in a minute, but that'll be just moving everything together, so I don't need to really worry about it too much yet. Okay, This is all the right, yeah, it is all the right color. There's just some of it in the middle is different. Okay. I don't have a flower either. And I think that's just bright white, is it? Oh, and it's got like a little bit of a tint. It's got a little bit of a tint of colour in it. I need to fix the way that this brush is tapering, because that is going into like a... What would you even call that? Like a hot dog and then the stick that it's on. Or whatever. What are those things? Corn dogs? We don't have those. We don't have those here. It's doing like a corn dog shape. It's round and then it tapers very suddenly. I don't like it. It's got like a weird little tail on the shape. Try and round it out. There we go. And we have that for the corners. Let me check why my phone was buzzing. Actually, I don't know what that was. Oh yeah, this is locked too. It's locked. Okay, and then I'll round out a bit by here. Round out there, and then I want to sort out the gold. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Used to unlocking the layers. I'm gonna have to start using the layer locks. Stop me from breaking things as well. Put that back on now, and then yeah, I'll do a little bit more on the ears. I tend to give them a bit by there, and then that colour wants to come into these bits. They are going to move slightly as well, so I need to like check. I need to check the underneath like this. Take layers off. It's not going to cause problems. No. I'll put it more in the middle of the screen too, so you can see it. There we go. I keep kind of moving it out of the way so I can reach it easier, which is lazy because I need my arm to actually move while I'm drawing. Okay, so I've got the base for the head. I've got that for the eyeball. That is all its own thing, right? That's all its own thing. And then in the face, I want like another flat underneath for the eyeball, don't I? Because it doesn't. Yeah, okay. I need like another layer underneath this, but not slapped into the folder. Okay, this is what I need under here, and then it will move with the face. Let's take the eye out of the way. Actually, I can fill these blocks in like that. It doesn't matter if it goes behind everything there. That's fine. That's its own thing. And then those are okay. Those are okay. The shadow on the eye could go in this layer. Could, or I could just put it behind like this. Like that. That's fine too. I might have to go and see what that noise was. I don't know what that was. I think that might be fam. Might be fam throwing things around. Not sure. Okay, boop. There we go. Got up, sorry, I only stayed here for a bit. Good luck with the emotes. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. Have a good day. Right, what else? Let's do this face panel. That needs doing. And I'll take that little band from the top away for now. I can start filling that in. No, okay. No, okay, it's fine. Right, we want teeth, but not too obnoxious on this also. I'll take that off the ruler. We don't want them to be like huge. I'm gonna see if too much shading looks weird on this as well. Let's like roll it in. Because it might look strange. All right, I think that's okay. That's like soft enough that it's not yucky looking. It will soften down or shrink down. Okay. I just took off some of that around the chin because that's going to go on the other layer. The cheeks should be fine. It's around here and up to the nose, isn't it? Yeah. And then, yeah, further down around the chin is like the rest of it that's going to happen. Just, oh no, okay. I'm going to take some more of that off because the chin can deal with it. I think it's going to mean there's less like line bump that I might need to fix. That's a better way to handle it. Okay. And then cheeks. And we don't have any dot dots on. No, we don't have any dot dots by there. Just thinking about doing that, but I'm not sure. Wait a minute, where am I? Yeah, lock it. Okay. I could. Do I want to? I feel like I want to do that and like wash it out a little bit around there. Just to give it a bit of gradient. I'll see how that looks because I can always get rid if I don't like the way it looks later on. Okay. And then around the eyebrows, as per usual. Around the brows. A little bit I missed up the top. A little bit, and there's a little bit down the side, is there? Oh no, that's just where the rest of it is. Okay. I have a highlight color too. Where is the highlight color like this that I usually put around the top of the eyebrows? Looks weird when all the layers are like overlapping wrong like this. It's gonna highlight the top and the edge of the nose. Oops. Yeah, a little bit on the cheek. A little bit on the cheek by there. It's only a really soft colour. And then around the top of the eyes. And I think that's the face. Let's change the line color because that's something that he's doing. So that, and then is the nose. I think the nose is like slightly different color. Yeah, okay. That color, and then that goes into the like, brownish color like that. Okay, that's better. I'm gonna try a gradient in this too. I don't know if it will do. It might be better just with the, yeah, it's better with dark color like that, and then I can fade it in the corners. That's better. Right, after that I've got the eyes. They're fine. I have the base of the head that wants to appear. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's it. Let's get the colors for the hair. Start with the dark first. Oops, not with the gradient brush. That's not gonna help me. Okay. And that also needs to not have that on the top. I think some of this could probably do with just being like, that might be fine flat, and then I could bring the cheeks in, because that mouth sits over the top of it anyway, and then the way that the cheeks round out like that, and the chin at the bottom, because the mouth's going to move a little bit. Or it might be better without like shaded down like that, maybe. Not too much of the white. Not too much. Don't know if doing that is a good idea. No, I kind of prefer it with the light around there. Yeah. I think that looks better. And let's take that off again. Take that off again, and then I'll do the hair. And then pause. The pause are the next thing. I might scoot earlier than I was expecting. This is going like faster than I thought. I thought I'd be around for a bit longer, but I guess not. I do want to get it done today. And then it's done. And I have other things to start on as well. And I want that highlight color too. There we go. I'm starting to get real hungry as well, but I don't want to eat anything. I've got to get stronger again with the whole like don't eat for most of the day. I get more done. I get more done when I'm hungry all day, and then I can eat later. It's easier. Easier for me to do stuff. Okay, where are those paws? Where are those paws? I've got like 3 frames of them. What do we got? Is that it? Oh no, that's the front bit, right? Yeah, that's the bit at the front. Okay. It's getting confusing because there's a couple of layers knocking about. Does that one just look chunky because of the paw pads? I think so. I'm gonna have a poke at this one. I need to change the line color and everything too. Let's change the line color. And I was gonna pull. I'm gonna pull like this bit in because I feel like it's too wide. And I think I'm going to take the little claw bumps off because it looks a bit too much. think it's a bit much. A little bit too much. Okay. Pull those down. Okay, let's try coloring. Yeah, you know what? I'll finish this and then I'll scoot. That's a better idea. Just kind of wanting to do a BRB. I'm gonna have to resist the food. I'm gonna have to resist the food. When I do a BRB, don't want to eat no food. I'm gonna find some movies to watch later while I do stuff, I think. Sit and watch some movies and distract myself. Pink paw pads are cute. Are these gonna look funny if I outline the paws like this also? I'm gonna have to ask if they're okay as well. Before I keep going, I'm thinking about like the fuzz in between the little toe beans, because that's the thing too. Toe bean fuzz. Maybe a bit more light on them. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's better. I'll do the roll shape like that, like a... I really like doing that on like hands and fingies to get the shape, actually. That kind of roll. I don't know if that breaks up the shape too much if I do it on that one though. And also like around these, it's going to want to be lighter, like in between them to keep it consistent as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that does it. Okay. Maybe I should draw the little sort of like toe blips in too. Like boop, 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 like that. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm not gonna have the toenails sticking out. I'll leave them. I'll leave them be. Right, that's fine. Under the pause, and then I want this one where I'll do the same thing. I do want to lock it, don't I? Yeah. I do like that little gradient by there. Actually, that's a good call. I think. Yeah, it's like subtle enough that it's not really harsh. Oh, did I not change the color of the line on this one? I did it on that one, didn't I? Yeah, yeah, brown. Okay. It's like a certain brown that I have that I like for these warmer. A little bit warmer than it just being kind of muddy. Did I use that for the... What color did I use here? Is it that one? Like the nose? I think it's like the nose color, right? Yeah, it is the nose. Okay. I've got a different color for the eyebrows because they want to be darker generally. don't want to kill it off too much. The warm colours that are going on. I feel like the black makes it more like cool toned. It's like too cool toned without warm in the line art. These are very like steak looking now as well with the the pink and the white. Baban the goddess, where are the tutorials please on YouTube? Wait, what tutorials do you want? What do you want? I think I have a playlist. What ones are you looking for? I've got some on Patreon. I've been posting them on there like monthly. Also, how are we doing? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? So it's like a little bit in between the toes. Okay. I will be putting up the anime effects one eventually. Drawing. What kind of drawing? Emotes. I have one. I have one though. Do you want it? Do you want me to find it? I can go and get it. Let me see. I'll have to duplicate this, won't I? Yeah. Driving, how are you feeling? Not bad, thank you. Be careful if you're driving. Also, please. Be careful. Let me go find it. I'll get you the link. I have it knocking about. Somewhere. I've got a tutorial on drawing a Hago face. Do you want that one? I forgot about that one. Emote. Tutorial? Somewhere. Go. Show me all of them. I hate the search function on this thing. So bad. Okay, let me get the link. I talk a little bit about them in the new one that's out on the Patreon at the moment, the anime effects one. That's more to do with like splitting stuff up for animating stuff though. That's the big emote tutorial if you want that one. If that's what you're looking for, there it is. Do I want to split them up? Do I want to? Let me try a little bit of this on here. Maybe? No, it's going to be too much if I do that, isn't it? Yeah, they're like sticking out too much if I do that. I don't know if I like that. No, that just muddies it. That just muddies it up. I'm going to leave it how it is. I'll leave it. I'll leave it be. Yes, please. Animate. Too cool. Oh, that one ain't out yet. That one's on the Patreon, the anime effects one. I can do the Hago face one though. That's not even about. I don't know how you even spell that anymore. Let me find out. Let me go and find out. It's here somewhere. Oh, is that it? There we go. Hang on. Is there nothing for me to... Can you not just give me the fucking link? I hate YouTube. I hate YouTube. Okay, here we go. There you go. I've got a bunch of like time lapses of drawing emotes for people as well. There's like a whole long ass videos if you just want to like watch a time lapse of it. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope those are helpful. I hope those are helpful. Also, find you some good like references, especially if you can like take pictures of yourself. If you can take pictures of yourself pulling a funny face, that's like the best reference you can get. That's the best reference. How do you think I drew this thing? In the corner of the screen. I don't know, just look for some like stupid memes of people pulling faces are the best refs, I think. because then you don't have to kind of filter it through different levels of stylization. If it's, you know, like cartoon references of like faces or whatever. You want that shit straight from the source. You want someone pulling a stupid ass face with some real good lighting on it. Or not, because sometimes the bad lighting helps it along, you know. Do I prefer it with the toenails like that? Yeah, I think so. I'll do it with that bit as well. There we go. I am gonna go in a hot second, chat. I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be busy. I'm doing a relative colour tutorial for the Patreon this month. For the tutorial tier. And I've got to finish it. I'm like a little bit into it, but I've got more to do and I've got other stuff to start. Accent is amazing. You got to do a podcast, lady. Oh, me and Cherry are doing a podcast. Stuff just keeps coming up and keeps getting in the way of it. But we've got a couple of them recorded. Cherry is doing the editing, so we're waiting on Cherry. Do you want the link to the channel? Actually, I've got it up somewhere, haven't I? That's not it. That's not it. Where did it go? Oh my goodness. Hang on, I'm going to blind you for a second with the screen. Oh my god, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. We have a channel ready, we just don't have anything posted yet. There you go. Can't wait. Where do we commission you? Probably 1,000. Yeah. I can get you the commission info too, if you would like that. Here we go. There you go. I should dunk these in the Twitch chat and all, shouldn't I? I've lost the bloody Twitch chat now. Right. There you go, Twitch chat. There's links to other stuff on there as well through the commission page. It links back to just the links page. I need to like go and see if there's anything that needs changing on those pages as well. I've got to do a blast through them. I think that's okay now. Right. I think we might be good. I think we might be good, because what have I got? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I changed the color on that, didn't I? Okay, that's the other thing, right? I'll change this to that. Well, shut up. Thanks, no problem. It's okay. You go off. Go off. It's fine. But yeah, you should be able to get most of the links to different things through the other link on that commissions page. I need to, I've been trying to tidy up my links and stuff. I fixed them in the stream description. I just need stuff more accessible. I was going to make a little band to go on the screen, actually, that has all the ats and things. Like me here, I'm over there, this way, that's the name there, you know? You know what I mean? So it's easier to say, and people can just go and punch it in if they want. Okay, well, we got a little plap plap. The hands go plap plap between, like, what, that one? Plap. Plap. Just very slowly at the moment. Just very slowly. I am going to add a layer just in case of, like, shoulders and stuff, in case it gets in the way. Go on a roof now to do electrical stuff. We'll watch later, though. Hugs to all the Babanites. Thank you again, my queen. No problem. Be careful up that roof. Don't fall off. Alright, yeah, let's have a... Where is it? Where is it knocking about? Yeah, right, another one here. I'll just put like body and it can stay there because it's not going to want to move a whole lot, is it? It's not going to want to move. really, we just want to I just want to block it in case there's anything that leaks. And I can move it quite easily later on. It should be fine. It'll be grand. It'll be okay. Right, yeah, that'll be fine. Has anyone watched any good series of anything, actually? That's kind of what I'm looking for right now as well. I want some TV series to watch. I got the first season of Dexter on DVD, but I don't think it's got it yet, actually. That's what I was going to watch, because I have not seen that. I watched the first episode because they put it up on YouTube, so I've been having a look. I'm gonna watch the first season of that. And then if it's good, I'll continue, I suppose. I'm just buying shit on DVD, like secondhand though, because there's no point really. There's no point trying to chase shit around different bloody streaming platforms. I hate it. I'm gonna have to put the TV on my desk so I can watch things. So I can watch things like that. I was thinking about I saw a video of someone where he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go like old school and only listen to and watch and read like physical media. That looks like too much. That's like way too heavy. Can I put a gradient on it? He was only gonna do that for like a month. I was like, that's interesting. That would be fun to try. So like no YouTube or something for like a month or whatever. Or maybe just you know, download a couple of things that I can watch or listen to. Like lectures and stuff, usually. It's my kind of shit. Lectures and documentaries I like. And lolcows, that's my shit. Keep me concentrating. I feel like that would be helpful though. I think it's too easy to like grab the thing that you're, you know, watching something on now. You can grab the phone and you can change something in like 2 seconds and it's way too easy. But if you actually have to like move and press buttons on the DVD player, then you're just gonna leave it probably, you know. It's the effort. It's the effort that's involved. That means you just kind of sit there, gormless on the phone, flipping through stuff. I'm not really getting anywhere, and it's a bit miserable. It's a bit miserable, and I don't like it, and I want to, I don't know, at least try and get out of the habit, eh? Should have done that while I weren't streaming, eh? That would have been clever. That would have been clever. To be fair, I was doing some writing, so that's not quite so bad, but still. But still. I should record this, actually, what I've got at the moment, and then I'll send it over as a preview. Can I mask shit? I don't think I can mask shit in anime effects at all. No. Okay, so what have I got? The pause, and I think the issue I was having was that we want that line. I think I'm just gonna have to make it a bit bigger, yeah, because having that as a mask thing isn't gonna work on that, is it? No. Right, so face, the front piece. Right, okay, this. This. This front piece. Let's darken that. And then I will crop. I'll crop things out later. I'm gonna take a bit off because I'll crop it right at the bottom of where that is, but I need it so that the paw that sits on the top, it needs to like fill that bit, I think. So that they still like fit. Can I just hit undo a bunch of times? Yeah, okay. I want it like here so that you don't really get that bleed from it. And then I think I'm gonna dull it down. I'm gonna dull it down a little bit because I want it to be more obvious where just the pause are, so we can have a bit of a bit of contrast. And then these bits don't look like they are shaded all the way. There. Yeah, pull that down. I'll pull that down and round like that. Yeah, we'll roll it. We'll roll it like this. Okay. And then there's like a tiny edge. There's a teeny tiny edge on it that needs just tidying up along the edge of this because I wasn't certain about it. Right. Okay, and then I think that's fine. Right, I'm gonna record what I've got here. I'm gonna record what I've got here and then send that as a preview. Okay, so here's the emote so far. We've got the pause at the front that are gonna do that, and then I've got the other two layers where they're gonna move and come up and peek over, and they can move on their own. There's the bar at the front, and then I have the face and everything that's going to move here, and I'm going to be moving the face a little bit as we go through it, and also the ears, so we can get the kind of movement that we did in some of the other ones. Okie dokie, let me know if that is okay. Okay, I will save that. The dragon in the corner is going to be a scare. I don't know if Elena's seen that. excuse my VTube. Okay, right, I'm going to hop off, chat. I'm going to hop off. Tough coming to the stream. I'll be back tomorrow. That is a loud airplane. I do not like that. Okay, I'm gonna go, chat. Have a good one.